Welcome back, fight fans. Welcome back. Let's just dig right into it. Saul Canelo Alvarez is the A side no matter who he fights. That includes Triple G. You know, you can believe who you want to believe won the fights. It was close fights between Canelo and Triple G. Canelo vastly improved in the second fight than the first, and he looked so much better. You know, he walked Triple G down to a degree. He had Triple G not wanting him going to his body, covering up. Triple G took no risks, no chances. So at the end of the day, it's not about who won, who lost the fighting style, but we know that Canelo Alvarez is the A side against anyone in boxing today. We know Canelo Alvarez, looked fantastic in the second performance, and Canelo Alvarez just seems to get it better and better and better. Canelo Alvarez looked better in the Danny Jacobs performance than Triple G did. Triple G has a limited skill set. Even though Triple G is an elite level fighter, he's older. He's past his prime. And he has a limited skill set. That doesn't hold up well for fighters like this. I understand that, some people feel that Triple G's the best and this and that can compete with Canelo. He's not. Because at this point, when you're past your prime, you have a limited skill set. It's just not the top of the boxing game. Canelo Alvarez runs the middleweight division. He's the A side and he calls all the shots. If Triple G really wants to fight with Canelo Alvarez, he needs to, do whatever Canelo says. He needs to make Vegas happen. He needs to stop crying about New York. I understand that, he may feel that way, but he has no leverage. What does Triple G has to leverage in a negotiation with Canelo? Nothing. Maybe if Triple G would have fought Demetrius Andre instead of Steve Rolls, got a belt and said, hey, if you want to be undisputed, you have to fight me in New York. You have to fight me in New York. Maybe he could have used that as leverage. Maybe. But here's the problem. He doesn't have a belt. He didn't fight Demetrius Andre. He fought Steve Rolls. So at the end of the day, if we're being honest and unbiased, Canelo Alvarez is the A side to anyone in the middleweight division, anyone he fights, and anyone in boxing at this point. Who can A side Canelo Alvarez? No one. Because, if we're being honest and unbiased, if Canelo Alvarez does choose to fight in New York, if he does choose that path, it's because he wants to choose that path. Canelo Alvarez ultimately is tired of Triple G trying to eat off of his name, off of his brand, and off of his back. If you notice, Triple G doesn't want any more risky fights, dangerous fights like Danny Jacobs. He simply wants the Canelo payday. And and that's been shown, from the first two fights to this fight that they're trying to make. DAZN wants to make the fight, but Canelo Alvarez, according to Lance Pugmire, does not want, Triple G constantly trying to use him for a payday. And this is what this all comes down to. Triple G just wants to get paid. He doesn't want to necessarily, do anything else. He wants to get paid. And I understand the controversy surrounding why you would want to fight in New York. I get that. I like Triple G. He's a top level fighter. I understand the controversies and why you would want to fight in New York. No problem. The problem is you have nothing to leverage. Instead of fighting Steve Rolls, you should have stepped up and fought a Demetrius Andre, because Demetrius Andre offered you to fight. Eddie Hearn offered you to fight. That's according to BoxingScene.com. That's according to Sports Talk. That's according to Michael Benson. That's according to Mike Coppinger. So the facts are out there. Triple G had an opportunity to fight Demetrius Andre for that belt. He declined it, moved on, and wanted a Steve Rolls. So let's be honest and unbiased. He is not the A side. Canelo Alvarez is. And all of this is just waste of time. Once again, unbiased as always, it's the IBFP. Please share, like, and you must absolutely subscribe.